Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I'm judging you if you haven't subscribed yet, because why would you want to miss more awesome videos like this one? But anyway, so as you can see by the title of my video, I'm going to be doing a root smudge today. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for the last couple months, I recently went from a very dark brown to this blonde all by myself at home. So if you want to learn how I did that, I will leave it linked down below. It was actually pretty easy and a lot more affordable, especially if you do your research. But, so today I'm going to be doing a root smudge. Like I said, if you can see here, my hair color has kind of grown out like a good inch, I would say. So, yeah, I'm going to be fixing that up. It was between bleaching my hair up and being blonde all the way, or just doing a root smudge. Eventually, I would like to go back to my dark brown anyway, so I figured I would just do the roots, and that way it's a lot less maintenance, because remember kids, mo blonde, mo maintenance. So, I'm going to be showing you guys how I do, well, this is my first time doing a root smudge, so we're going to hope for the best, you know. I'm not a professional, but this is how I'm going to do it. It's a pretty, if you have a concept of blending and like fading and ombre, just any type of concept of it, you'll probably be okay. But so yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off by showing you guys what I'll be using. First, I'm going to have ponytails to section my hair off. I have two gloves here because I'm using a root colored hair dye and I don't want to stain my hands. I have a mixing bowl like so. I have a brush to apply, oops, there's a hair on it, I was making sure I had the right angles, but I have a brush to apply the product, and then I also have a comb to help me make my smudge a little more gradual, and then after that I also just have a hairbrush. This is a wet brush, just in case I feel the need for one. So to get into the product, I chose the Wella Color Charm Permanent Liquid Hair Color in the shade 5N. So this is their light brown hair color, a neutral hair color. Because, yeah, I don't really think my brown is warm. It's probably a little more on the cooler side, maybe I would say. But it's kind of hard to tell because I also have this color that was up here. This looks super warm next to this. So maybe that's why my hair looks cool. I don't know. But anyway, my hair isn't, I will say, when I first did my hair, it really didn't turn out perfect. I have to go back in and lighten a couple areas up in a couple months with some highlights and stuff like that. But I just don't want to do any bleaching or lightening on my hair right now because I like the color, the overall color that I have. I have a really nice blend of like a dark blonde and a really light ashy blonde, and I like the blend I have. I just have to go back in with some lightener in a little bit and fix that, but I'm not going to worry about that today because when I have my hair curled or braided, you can't tell. Anyway, so like I said, I have the Wella Color Charm. I got off topic there. And then I also have the Color Charm Cream Developer. This is a 20 volume. I didn't want to go any higher than a 20 volume just because I feel like personally when you're dyeing your hair darker, you don't need as strong of a developer because it's easier to dye your hair darker anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to get this bag out of the way. And I'm going to start by sectioning off my hair. So normally I don't do a middle part. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But today I'm doing a middle part for my hair. And then I'm also going to be just dividing this into two sections. So I have 4 parts of my hair, a front and a back. And also another thing to remember if you're doing any type of hair dye or coloring, almost knocked over my bowl. The hair up front closest to your face is going to absorb color quicker than the hair on the back of your head. That's what I'm trying to say. Also for this, I know I'm wearing a nice old shirt here. Obviously I don't normally film my videos in shirts like this, but for just the hair dye purposes, I don't want to stain any of my nice clothes, so that's what's going on with this shirt. So kindly donated by my boyfriend a couple of years ago. I'm going to mix together my dye. So for the Wella Color Charm, I believe this is supposed to be 1 part Wella Color Charm liquid color with 2 parts of the Charm Developer. So I am just going to put the whole bottle in so I don't run out, and then, so open that up, pour it in to your bowl. And I will say, when I did my bleach, just because bleach is a lot more harmful to your hair, especially if you're doing it in the quantity that I did at first, I was using the Redken pH bonder to just kind of protect the integrity of my hair. This time I don't have any, and I'm just kind of going for it. So a lot of people, before they dye their hair, will soak their hair in coconut oil or stuff like that. I didn't do that just because I don't plan on leaving this color on for very long. There shouldn't be like a crazy amount of damage to my hair. So now what I'm going to do with the, oh god, this stuff smells. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area. So now I'm going to pour this into here 2 times. So there's 1 part, and now I'm going to pour that into the dye that I had. Then I'm going to do that 1 more time so we have a perfect 1:2 ratio. And I should, if I did my math correctly, have a little bit left over in here. This big bottle is 3.6 fluid ounces, and then the smaller bottle that the actual color came in is like 1.4. So don't quite use that whole developer. Excuse me. So obviously if I'm just doing my roots, I'm not going to need this much product, but I have it all mixed in here. I'm not going to dump this towards you because this is really liquidy. Maybe I'll take a picture with my phone or a video with my phone. That's what I'll do. This is what it looks like when you first dump all the products in. And now I'm just going to go ahead and mix these together, get it nice and mixed. Oh, God, it hurts to breathe right now. And then the other thing about these hair dyes is once you start to mix it a little bit more, you'll start to notice it change color. So I'm going to keep mixing just a little bit until it starts to look a little more brown. And the purpose of mixing is just to make sure you have a uniform solution that you're putting on your head and to make sure that everything is active and ready to go. So this is what the color is starting to look like. This is the consistency you want of that 2:1. I'm just going to let this sit a couple more minutes and you guys can see how brown it's turning. And then I will go ahead and get started. And then also, if you guys want to stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you what shampoo and conditioner I've been using to take myself to this lighter toned blonde, because since my blonde video, I noticed, I was watching it the other day, I looked really yellow blonde, and now I'm looking a lot more icier. I wouldn't say this is like 100% ash blonde, but I look a lot ashier compared to that video, so I'll show you guys what shampoo and products I've been using and all that good stuff. Alright, so I think I'm about as ready as I'll ever be, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to take smaller sections of my hair, like so. I'm going to pull that up and out. I'm taking, for the bottom of my hair, I'm just really going to take a little bit because no one really sees this anyway. I'm just going to brush that on, and brush up all the way around. Try my best to do this on the side here, like that. And this is why you wear old clothes. So now you're going to take another section of that here. This might be a struggle bus the first couple minutes, just so you guys know. You're going to pull that down, hit the tops of those roots. Up. Get you another chunk of hair. So I would just like to say it one more time. I'm not professional. Oh good, my cheek is getting red. Good look, animating. Kind of just my last section of hair, so I did the front side of that. Now, go ahead and get the back side there. Alright, so that section of, oh my god. I forgot to put coconut oil on my neck. So, also, be aware. I'll fix that when I get to it. So now what I can do is I'm going to take my gloves off for a second, just so I don't get any other product on the front half of my hair. And now that this is done, I'm going to move that to the back, and I'm just going to brush through this top section so I don't look like a wildebeest, and get this down and out of my way. And this is me just kind of getting that center line, what I was talking about. Alrighty then. Glove back on. I'm just going to lay that section on the top of my head. So now we have the back of my head done. Oh god, guys, I'm sorry. I'm so red. Not a good look. Real quick, I'm just going to brush through this. And just be careful around your face. You guys see how nice of a job I did with my neck on this side. It's almost my eyeball. Okay.
Gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run from oblivion and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
so one half of my head is done. I'm gonna come back and comb through later, don't worry. Just finish this half.
I can't believe myself. I never thought this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to.
Okay, so now my root is completely saturated with dye. And I'm kind of just going over the top one more time to make sure I have like an even amount of hair dye at the roots on the sides in front of my head. And then with this little guy, sorry, whatever, with this, now you're just kind of going to go through and start to drag your hair dye down. Back of your head, and I'm kind of just gonna comb through here. As you can see, I'm just going to kind of drag down like that. Now, just with the larger brush, I'm just going to brush this through my hair. And once I have that done, I'm just going to let this bad boy sit for 30 to 40 minutes. And I'm going to wash my face, so I'll be back. And then another thing I just did real quick was in the area where I felt like I had a little brown hair dye here, I just went ahead and wet my hair. So no, the brown hair dye is not down here, my hair is just wet. That way, if I did get any brown hair dye, now that it's wet, it has only been on my hair for like 2 minutes, so really not much is going to happen. And like I said, I'm going to go back in a little, not in a little bit as in today, but in a couple weeks or months or so, I'm going to go back in and highlight up anyway, just to have a really pretty contrast. So now I wait for this. My hair's been sitting, I'm going to go wash it out. Alrighty, so I washed my hair dye out, I shampooed and conditioned. I'm going to put in a leave-in conditioner, do my makeup real quick, change, style my hair, and I'll be back to show you the finished results, and we're going to see if this worked or not. Alrighty. Alright, so this is how it turned out. I hope you guys love it. I love it. Here are my new roots. Everything is really nice and blended into the blonde that I have. And if you'll notice, my blonde is a lot more cool toned and ashy. I did go ahead and use my toning shampoo and conditioner, which I have right here. But yeah, this is the finished look. Let me just turn around and show you what it looks like. I'm so happy. I really like how this turned out. But anyway, so yeah, that's how I did a root smudge. I did bring this dye down a little further. I kind of probably brought it down to here by the time everything was all brushed out. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I don't have that weird little spot where there was hair dye like right here, so that's good. Yeah, I really love how it turned out. I hope you guys do too. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. So like I said, I was going to show you guys the stuff that I use. This is from the brand Pravana. It is the Perfect Blonde stuff. So I use the shampoo and the conditioner. This isn't necessarily for cleansing and for treating your hair. This is for toning. in shower toning. So that's why I like to mix this one with another conditioner, and sometimes I mix this with like a biotin shampoo just to really get into my roots and scrub and make sure everything's super clean and toned. And yeah, so then I leave this on, like I said, for 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm rambling right now. I'm probably repeating myself. And then I leave this on for like 10 minutes while I'm like shaving or washing my face or something like that. So yeah, this has really been a great product. I'm still not done with these. I got these back when I first colored my hair sometime last year. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Again, I really hope you love my hair. I really like it. So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I'll try my best to answer them. That's all I got. I'll leave everything that I used, maybe minus the brush. I don't know if I'll be able to find that on the website, down below in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'm judging you. That's pretty much it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!